Cruising down the highway, looking for adventure. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Born to be wild. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? I didn't see you there, but Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com, and I'm just kind of getting into today's video review. Wow, that was embarrassing. Hey guys, today what we're going to do is we're going to do part 2 in our series of all the GPS navigational apps that are available for the iPhone. Today we're going to be reviewing xroad, okay, and that is the G Maps for iPhone. So go check out their website, and we'll have it in the video, so you'll be able to just check it out. But I'm real excited to be able to do all these GPS navigational units, and that way you guys can kind of get an idea of which one is going to be best for you and what features that you want on each and every one of them. Today guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be reviewing xroad, the G Map for iPhone. Now this is kind of a little bit of a screenshot for it, but we're going to get into all the details, trust me, okay? And we're going to give you all the information about it, show you all the screenshots, and then we're going to get into the car. So we're going to move from here over to the den, give you all the user interface information, then we're going to hop in the car, go for a ride. We're going to show you this bad boy in action. So join me over to the den, we'll check out the user interface, and then we're going to hit the road. Okay guys, so here we are at the close-up camera, and we are going to give you a rundown on the user interface for G Maps, and this is from xroad GPS. Okay, so this is in the App Store, and guys, this comes in a couple of different applications. You can purchase this in either the eastern half of the state or the western or eastern part of the United States, or the western half of the United States, and those are $35 each. So the east is $35, the west is $35, or you can, it breaks down by different states. You can buy California, $20, Wisconsin and Illinois is $20, Florida and Puerto Rico is $20, Michigan and Indiana is $20, Texas is $20, New York and New Jersey is $20, and Canada is $20. So I suggest you just going with the east and or the west, or both. So the entire country is $70. But let's get right into it and give you some details on the user interface for xroad. So go to their website, it's xroadgps.com, and then you'll be able to navigate to the iPhone application page. They make a lot of different GPSs, but just navigate to the iPhone page, you'll be able to check it out. So anyway, here is the icon. I have the Western version, okay, G Map from xroad, US West, and we're going to hop right into the user interface. Hey, of course you have the obligatory, I'm not going to use this while I'm driving, and drive safely. And then you have the main menu, guys. So first, what I want to do is I want to go through some of the route options. So you go and you hit route options, and you've got a couple of different ways here. You've got fastest, shortest, AI route, which we'll get into, your vehicle option, car or truck, your avoidances, U-turns, toll roads, highways, carpool lane, ferry, and unpaved road. So I don't have any avoidances turned on. Okay, this AI route, guys, I have combed the user guide that you can download online. This is an artificial intelligence route, and what it does is instead of picking your fastest or shortest, if you have fastest and AI route turned on at the same time, it remembers some of your most frequently traveled roads. So for example, if you use one road a lot, it's going to give you the fastest road via that road. So that's kind of cool, okay? But what I did notice, when you have the AI route turned on, if you use one road a lot in town, and then you're like on the highway getting back to your house, it'll try to route you onto that frequently used route. So just beware of that, guys. I noticed that when I turned it off, And it gave me the fastest route, not necessarily the roads that I use the most. Okay, so I turned the AI route off. Okay, the neat feature kind of gives you a little bit more flexibility. Okay, so then we hit OK. So I know we're kind of going backwards here, but we have route. You can do your current route, create a route, open a route, manage a route, or reverse routing. The nice thing about creating a route is you can create multiple waypoints. So if you have a bunch of different places to go, okay, you can create a route. So for example, we're going to delete that. That's down the street. Yes, delete. So we can add a destination. Okay, here's our destination. We're going to go recently found. We're going to go BART station. We're going to add that. Then we're going to add another waypoint. We're going to go recently found, and we're going to go, I don't know, West Barrymore Street. Okay, and then we're going to add that, and we're going to go another route, another waypoint, and we're going to add a POI. We're going to go food. We're going to go American food. We're going to go Moo Moo's Burgers. Add. Okay, and then we can save that route, and we're going to go test. Okay, we're going to call this route test. We're going to go done. Okay, so that is saved. So now once we go back to open a route, you can open this route and it'll calculate going to each one of those places in succession. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So if you have a bunch of places to go, especially if you're in sales or marketing, or I don't know, you're a copy repair guy and you've got a lot of places to go that day, you can put in each point and then just set it once and forget it. So you go to place A, and then you go to place B and place C. That's really kind of neat. Okay, so then you start that, and it kind of gives you that idea. Okay, and of course you go to view map, you view your map, and then where to. So here's where most people are going to use most of the features. So you've got your favorites. I don't have any favorites put in there. We've got recently found, address, zip code, point of interest, city name, phone number, coordinate, emergency, and my points of interest. So you can set your own points of interest. So let's go to address. We're going to start really basic. Okay, you put in your address, and we are in Tracy. So let's change the city here, and let's change it to Stockton. Stockton. Okay, and they're Stockton, California. Okay, so that's how you change the city. We're going to change it back to Tracy. Tracy, Tracy, California. Okay, and now we need to put in the street. So we're going to put in La Casa Court. So we put in La Casa Court, and now we're going to put in the house number 23162, and we're going to hit search. So there it is, 23162 La Casa Court. It is 22 miles, and we're gonna go. So it's calculating. So there we go, guys. There is my starting point, and it's gonna give me all the information. Now, one of the downfalls for xroad is at this particular point, it does not turn landscape mode. Okay, I've talked to the developer. They assure me that in the next update, that's going to be towards the end of August, which we are in the end of August now, the next update, that it's going to be landscape. But as of right now, it does not go into landscape mode. So that's one of the drawbacks. Okay. Now on this screen, you've got a couple of different options. You've got your menu. You can change the view a couple times. Here is the compass. So right now it's pointing north. Okay, you can look at it in 2D. Okay, you can point this map north all the time, okay, or you can look at it in 3D. So I like the 3D version. The plus and the minus, you can zoom in and out. Okay, here is 295 feet to your next turn, and here is your GPS. You can make your current location, and then here is the let's turn that up a little bit.
Right.
That's the demo. So you can preview
in 0.2 miles.
Your
turn right. Turn
route.
right.
Okay, and you can make it go as many, 3 times fast. So anyway, guys, we're going to go into the car and we're going to give you more information on this anyway. So we're going to show you real time. We're not just going to use the demo. We're going to show you how accurate it is. So we're going to cancel that. Okay, and here we are back here. So and then we can go to the menu and we can cancel the route. So very, very simple interface, guys. Not a whole heck of a lot of options, okay, but there are some good options to make it more personalized. So let's go back to the menu. Let's go where to. Okay, now guys, here's one I don't understand. Here's a phone number. So for example, I'm going to put in 203. Sorry about that. And it doesn't bring up any phone numbers. So I'm not sure if it's pulling up the phone numbers from your contact book or, so it's just kind of odd because I'm putting in a number from my address book and it's not pulling anything up. So granted, I've got a 203 number in there. So, I don't know. So I haven't figured out the phone number part of it. So if anybody knows that phone number part, please let me know. But we're going to cancel that. We're going to go back. Point of interest. Okay, we can pick fuel, parking, food, lodging, shopping, bank, ATM, all sorts of different stuff. Pharmacy, park, rest area, businesses, exhibition halls, communities. So if you pick community, you've got city hall, community center, courthouses, funeral services. I mean, there is a plethora of stuff there. So let's pick City Hall. So it gives me all the City Hall, Stockton City Hall. And it gives you the address and go. So pretty simple. So let's go menu, cancel route, menu, where to. So you can go recently found, address, zip code, coordinates. You can even go by coordinates. So say you have the coordinates of your campsite and there's not a physical address, you can put your coordinates in there. Okay, your emergencies. Okay, hospital, fuel, police, auto, ATM, and bank. So hospital. Okay, here's the nearest hospital. All right, guys. So that's really the user interface, and I can really get into this in depth. But unless you want to watch a half an hour review, we're gonna kind of go over the basics, and then I want to take this out into the car. We're gonna shoot in the car just like we did with the other GPS unit that we did. We're going to show you kind of how it acts when we're in the car and give you some perspective that way. So guys, join me over into the Odyssey and we'll see how this G-Map from xroad GPS works. Okay guys, so here we are in the car, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of a ride, show you how the xroad from GPS works in real life situation. So what we're going to do is we're going to go where to. We're going to go to a point of interest today. We're going to go to a community spot, and we're going to go to City Hall, okay, because we're going to be able to get on the highway and show you a little bit about it. So there we go. There's City Hall for Stockton. And like I said, as you'll notice, this is in portrait mode because xroad doesn't go in landscape yet. Okay, again, the developer told me that it will be in landscape in the next update, so that's a plus. So we're gonna kind of get going on the road here. So, and guys, while we're in this screen here, you can always hit view map,
turn left,
and you can hit menu. So you can go back to the menu. Okay, that gives you a little bit more information there.
In 0.5 miles, turn left.
We're gonna make a phone call and we're gonna see how the xroad
miles, turn right.
GPS acts when we get and make phone calls. So we're kind of giving you an idea on how this looks kind of getting in town. Now, one of the issues I have with this GPS, guys, or with this application, is that the voice prompts are a little soft.
In 0.5 miles, turn left.
Now, I've got the volume jacked up on the iPhone as far as it can go, and it's a little soft. Now I don't have the radio on. I've got the air conditioning on number 1, so I don't have a lot of noise in the car. And it is a little soft. When I've got the kids in the car, I've got the air conditioning blasting, and I've got the radio on a little bit, it's a little bit difficult to hear. So it's telling us to turn left. Now while we're at this light, and we've got another mile or so after that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the phone. So, and this will give you an idea on how this GPS acts while we're on a phone call, while we're making a call, or while we're receiving a call. Hey, what's going on, bro? I'm filming a review of this xroad GPS. Welcome to our video review. And then what I'd like you to do is call me back, and that way we can see how it acts when a phone call comes in. So, so as you can see, guys, when you have to re-enter the application, just click on your view map, and it'll ask you, this is your last destination. Do you want to restore your previous route? So what we're going to do is say yes. So it's a little bit cumbersome at that point, guys, because you're getting a phone call. You're getting a phone call, or you're on a phone call, and you have to re-enter the application and press a couple buttons. Now the other GPS unit that we used, guys, once you re-entered the application, it automatically picked up where you left off. So that's one extra step button. As you can hear, as you guys can hear now, I am using my Bluetooth speakerphone. It's my Blue Ant, and now the voice is coming through the speakerphone as well as my phone caller. So I'll be able to hear my phone caller as well as the voice prompts for the GPS through the speakerphone. So that's a nice feature. You know, as I was saying before, the voice on the xroad is not extremely loud, and it's not extremely loud through the speakerphone either. Hey, but you can still hear all the prompts there. What we're going to do is we're going to hang up on Mark, and if Mark wouldn't mind giving us a call back, we can see how the GPS unit works and responds when we get a phone call, as opposed to making a phone call. See how this acts when we get a phone call. Okay, guys, so there it is. Mark's calling. So we answer the phone call, and we've got Mark here, and we've got the phone user interface. So when you get a phone call, also what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to press the button, okay, to get back to the home screen, open up the xroad GPS, tell them you agree you're not going to use it while you're driving, and then view the map, and again it'll ask you, do you want to restore the previous session? So it's a little bit cumbersome to get back to the actual map and application when you get a phone call coming in, or you make a phone call. You know, it's 4 button pushes. So that's kind of how it works with making and receiving phone calls. So just to give you guys an idea on that, I know that's an important part.
In 0.2 miles, keep right. You are approaching the destination. On right.
Okay, and there is one inaccuracy there, guys. Okay, my destination is not on the right. My destination is actually on the left. So, a little...
Arrived at your destination. On right.
A little bug there.
Route guidance. Goodbye.
So, and then it tells you goodbye. So, guys, there you have it. That's a little ride with the xroad GPS for the iPhone. Kind of gave you an idea on how it works real world. Now, we don't have any destination in it now, so it's just kind of giving you the map. So a couple things that I would change on it. I would definitely change the volume. It definitely needs more volume. The other thing that definitely needs to be changed, which again, they tell me that it's going to be changed in the next version, is this needs to go landscape, guys. Portrait works just fine. I mean, it works great, but I think it needs to be landscape. That way you see a little bit more peripherally. Price-wise, guys, very fairly priced. The eastern part of the United States is $35. The western part of the United States is $35. So you get the entire country for 70 bucks. The one problem, though, from what I've heard from some people in the Midwest, is that and I don't remember what state it is. I think one state is split in half. So if you live in that state, and I don't want to say what state it is because I'm not really sure which one it is, but one state is split in half. So if you live in that state, you need to purchase both. Now, I don't know if that's been changed since I did my research on that. All in all, very user-friendly interface, very easy to use. There's not a ton of options to get you confused. So if you're looking for something to get you from point A to point B, or frankly, with that route, create route point A to point B to point C to point D, a good GPS navigational unit for the iPhone. So this is Tom from BuyMeAniPhone.com. Let's show you guys the icon again. There's the G map from xroad, and I hope this was informative to you guys. Next week we will have another review of another GPS unit. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is tommoccia, TOMMOCCIA at BuyMeAniPhone.com. Follow me on Twitter. It's twitter.com/nerfsqueezer. And make sure you check out our Stick Cam, our internet television show. Our next Stick Cam will be September 5th, and our guest will be Roberto from Throwboy Pillows. So we'll have a great Stick Cam. We'll give away some prizes. It'll be a blast, guys. Now that show is 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.